Hey, what's up guys? MGH here. Welcome back to the Arsenal career mode on FC24. We've got some highlights to get through. As you know, I'm not really playing particularly well at the moment. I started this season so well, and then I've kind of gone through a little bit of a slump. Very inconsistent results. So, in these games, you're going to see an ultra-focused Matt playing this game, trying so hard to win. Most importantly, to score more goals. I haven't been scoring enough, so let's see how we get on. Up first, we have Watford in the EFL Cup. Of course, it's not one of our objectives to win this trophy, but, you know, I'd kind of like to, especially when I can use the second and basically third string teams to give them some game time. Being in this competition is definitely a good thing. I couldn't have Sambi as captain. Come on, I had to give that to Nketiah there. So, Watford, ex-Premier League side, not too long ago. Brush them aside. Easy. Havertz with a late goal. Trossard and Kubo in the first half scoring. Kalou scored for them. Very good result. And we go into the next game, which was Chelsea at home, I believe this was. Really tough time to come up against Chelsea with such a young athletic squad. They've got some really good players in there. And as I said just moments ago, I'm just not scoring enough. I'm okay defensively. I'm not conceding too many goals, but I do seem to have some problems in front of goal. So this game was all about trying to score early and get a good result, but it wasn't happening, to be honest, and Chelsea were definitely the better side. Jackson up front is an absolute nuisance, really is. Here he is early in the second half, getting involved. Mudryk takes the ball back, and then I've just taken him out with Gabriel. What was I thinking? I don't know why I pressed tackle there. It was not a good idea. And then Nkunku steps up, takes the penalty, puts it into that far left corner, and if you look back, Ramsdale didn't even really move. He kind of gave up. Martinelli with a huge chance. He loves playing against Chelsea. Couldn't quite equalise there. And into the final moments of the game, I lose the ball. And it's another game where I've lost and I've dropped points after getting beaten by both Manchester teams. Ugh, so frustrating. But into the Champions League, thought I'd simulate against Malmo, and we get a 0-0, and Havertz missed a chance to score right at the end. Great. Anyway, some good news. Nketiah is finally a left back. He retains his 81 rating, but he will now get the extra bonus stats, which is really nice. And we're going to go into the next game. A bit of a bogey side. Everton at Goodison Park, but we've scored. Oh my God, take a moment and just appreciate what you're seeing with your eyes right now. I've scored a goal, and it's Nketiah of all players. Fresh new left back, technically has been here a while, but you know what I mean. He gets a +5 now, I think, or a +4. So much better. It really does add up. We've won the ball though. Everton looking a little bit suspect at the back, and Captain Ødegaard makes it 2-0. Yep, guys, I've scored again. This is magical. Can I hold on to it? Can I keep a clean sheet against Everton? We never win at Goodison Park in real life. We only just did that this season, and I've conceded here. The clean sheet is gone, and maybe that tradition of losing at Goodison Park could continue here, but no. Guys, Jesus just scored an absolute beauty. Chests it, flicks it, smashes it into that far corner. No chance for Pickford, and that is 3 goals in the first half for us. Wow, when was the last time I did that? And then Jesus makes it 4 early in the second half, and that is, of course, going to be game over, although I did jump to result, and they scored. Beto got one after I made a bunch of subs as well. But a 4-2 win, it was really good to get 4 goals. I really needed that. And now up against recently promoted Leicester, I still cannot believe they're not in the Premier League. It's frightening, it really is. They won the Premier League like 7 years ago. What happened? Honestly, but we score an absolute beauty here, and it is Paqueta. Don't ever do that celebration again, dude. Awful. So we go 1-0 up, and then around the 30-minute mark, I get a red card with Saliba. Not for the first time. I've gone in late. It really wasn't that bad of a challenge. I don't see that as a red, in my opinion. But Raya, who was in goal for an injured Ramsdale. Yes, Ramsdale injured for 10 days, I think it was. So Raya comes in and he made the save. Poor touch from Saka, but he chases it down and gets it back. He's now up against their left back. Actually, no, it's a centre-back, isn't it? What's his name? Fart? I have no idea how to pronounce his name. But the most important thing is, Jesus has gone through and made it 2-0. What a counter-attack. We're winning 2-0 against 10 men. Oh, never mind. And then Leicester pull one back right before the break. It's Iheanacho, great finisher. Yeah, that defender, F-A-E-T. I think is he from Belgium? Or is he Dutch? Oh my God, I can't remember. I want to say his name is Fayet. I don't know. It's a really tricky one. Leicester should be equalising there. Unfortunately for them, Raya is having the game of his life. Here is Gezal. Gives it back to Sarah. I don't know who that is. Pasalic. Shot. Very weak. Raya collects it. And we've held on, guys. A huge 3 points at home against Leicester. And they had the extra man for a long time. So I was really happy with that. I really did have to grind that result out. I was try-harding here. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But we're back into the Champions League now. Time for Galatasaray. It's a lovely pass through to Martinelli. Can't finish it. Havertz would have got the assist for that. Decided to start Havertz in this one. Kivior makes a great tackle, but unfortunately we can't keep the ball. We don't get rewarded for our tackles in this game. And they make their way into the box, and Ramsdale has to make a little bit of a messy save there. Into the second half now. Havertz really was having a great game. He ended up drifting over on this right side a little bit. I actually changed to 2 strikers in this second half. I had Kubo and Ferguson up front. And they're both involved as we finally score. Yeah, it looked offside, didn't it? But it wasn't. And I've actually gone back and checked. Well, it clearly wasn't. Otherwise, it would have been given as offside. But you know what I mean. It looked so close. And then Martinelli. This 2 up top thing. Every now and again, if I'm struggling, just throw 2 strikers on. It works. It really does. Now, this is interesting. You're probably thinking this is way offside. And okay, yeah, it's offside. But please, just have a look at this replay. Tell me, is this actually offside, guys? Because I think the game's got this wrong. Wrist and face. Excuse me? I guess it's his head, technically, offside. But luckily, it didn't matter as Kubo slides in. And that is a 2-0 win away in Turkey. And we needed 3 points after drawing before in the Champions League. And now we finally get an offer for Henrique, and it's Chelsea. They want to buy everyone. I'm going to go back with a 27.5, but obviously I will take less than that. I'm willing to take 23 for Henrique. And then we go into the game against Middlesbrough, which we've simulated and won 4-0. Trossard with a hat-trick. Absolutely incredible from him. He needs to play, clearly. And then Newcastle come in with a 24.5 million offer. So I've gone ahead and accepted that. And then we have Middlesbrough again. Trossard started. I gave him the start. 3-2 win in the EFL Cup. So we've done the double over Middlesbrough there. And here is confirmation that Henrique has left. Back to the live episode. Right, so now is the big one. Tottenham, the North London derby, and they have only drawn 1 game and they've won the rest. Unbeaten, the only team to remain unbeaten so far. We're doing better. 17 goals scored now, so that puts me second top scorer behind Tottenham. 9 conceded. It's better than last season, for sure, but it's still not good enough. I'm seeing United with 7, Spurs with 5. Basically, Spurs are the team to try and beat right now, and I want to give them their first loss. I really do. So, at the Emirates, what kind of team do we put up here? We've got the first team fully available. I don't think I make any changes. I think we just go for it. Timber at right back, although I've been using Ben White quite recently. He was unhappy not to be starting games. I also had Jesus come to me and say that he needs to start more games, and I feel like that's a little bit unfair. He has been starting quite a few games. So, I don't know. I've been using Ferguson as well. Have they got Lo Celso up front? Are you kidding me? You're telling me that Tottenham are top of the table with Lo Celso as their striker starting in a North London derby? Okay, cool. Martin Odegaard over to Saka. It's a little bit behind him. That's fine. We'll go over to Timber now. Don't cross it. Don't cross it. Run in. And then we'll try and square it. Here we go. Jesus. I don't know why I've tried to shoot from there. The angle was so tight. That was never going to happen. We'll take the corner short, I think. Let's get Odegaard coming towards Saka here. Edge of the box. We've got Paqueta. Hello. Hello. Oh. I love it when you preemptively say something like, here we go. Oh, it's going to be a big one. And then it's just nothing. That is beautiful play. Paqueta now. Into the box for Saka. Oh, Bissouma. Just about got his body in the way. I'm actually going to hit this one in. Let's see. Can I aim for Saliba, maybe? Or Gabriel? Oh, okay. The delivery looked a lot better, and then it suddenly curled away. And Jesus has lost it. It's so compact in the midfield right now. We've already played 35 minutes. Are you kidding me? Where has this game gone? Well, so far so good. Trying to get it in for Jesus. Hasn't quite worked out. Oh, I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this game. Something just doesn't feel right. Tottenham are weirdly good. And I can't put my finger on it. Why are they top of the table? Why are they doing so well? I don't know. Back on the left side. Here we go. Yes. Yes. Saka. Oh, that is how you score against Tottenham. 1-0 with just a few minutes until the break. Really good finish from Saka. 90 rated Saka. I still cannot believe that. 90 rated. That is broken. And that's without a lot of training. You know, I'm not really using the training. Insane. It really is. But now we hold on until half-time. Just take this lead in. Maybe even try and get on a second attack if we get the opportunity. Oh, no. Hincapié needs to get back here. Oh, this is bad. Benton Kerr, Pedro Porro. Oh, no. Straight at Ramsdale. That's the problem if you don't have a striker playing as the striker. Anyone else, left-footed striker they could have signed right there. Bang. Probably goes in. But we're 1-0 up at half-time. Very, very happy. It's a tough game, but we've come out on top so far. Martinelli early running down this left side. Could be a good start to the second half here. Come on. Ødegaard. Sometimes I wish he was right-footed as well. Here's Declan Rice. Oh, that is a free kick in a very good position. No, 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 no. Don't you dare be injured. If Declan Rice is injured, I am not going to be happy. I think he's okay. He's getting up. Oh, I would have actually cried. Bissouma off, Maddison on. Oh, dear. I wonder why. Okay, now, what I've noticed is the free kicks aren't very good in this game. At least from what I'm used to. So let's just... Oh, it's happened again. There's a little delay there. I mean, it wasn't a bad free kick in the end, but I don't know if I like the way they work in this game. Oh my God, I had to try. I haven't done a power shot with Declan Rice in so long. I just saw the opportunity to give it a go. Oh my God. I just slid in with Martinelli and it almost worked. Saka on Van der Ven here. What are Tottenham doing? Are they okay? Are they crazy? Yes, they are. Still going. Come on. Martinelli. Top right corner. Oh, for God's sake. Why is Lloris still there? Is he still at Tottenham? I thought he left. Was he not going to Lazio or something? I don't know. Oh, Zinchenko. He's just come on with a bunch of other subs. He's involved already. Cross going in. Oh! No! Kubo's first touch as a sub. What a save from Lloris. Why didn't he go to Lazio? I don't know. Here's Saliba now. What's he doing up here? Oh, still going. Oh, put it through. No, what was the delay there? Smith Rowe, what took you so long? I just need to focus. We are less than 10 minutes away from giving Tottenham their first loss of the season. And this could turn the tide of the table. We could actually start to mount a bit of a challenge here because we're so far behind on points despite being in second place. Just goes to show how good Tottenham have actually been, or how bad everyone else has been, I guess. They're wasting time here, keeping the ball. They need to get this forward. Here they go. Lo Celso. Still playing as a striker, is he? I have no idea. Oh, no. Why do I get a bad feeling about this? Whoa. Okay. They've had Werner this whole time. Oh, my God. And Lloris has come up for the corner. No, we're not having this. Get it out. Oh, yes. And they've got no goalkeeper. Come on! The North London derby is won by the team in red. Come on. We've got to do the post-match interview. Of course we do. Let's see what questions we get. Will they mention that it's a derby? So, no mention of a derby there. Okay, be strong in both parts of the game. Up against Tottenham again. No, no mention of a derby. Okay, how hard could it be, EA, just to put that in? Okay, no mention of a North London derby. Cool. Whatever, these questions are so pointless and they have been for so long. But they give you morale. and that's all that matters. So let's just have a quick look at the table. We might as well look at this as well. We are top of the group in the Champions League, yet to concede a goal, but not scoring enough still. But we're ahead. Okay, so that's fine. Looking at the Premier League, though, we should be closing the gap a little bit. Okay, it's looking better. It's not perfect. We're still 6 points behind Spurs, but we're level on points with United, ahead on goal difference. It's much better. It's not great. I hate the fact that Tottenham are top right now, but yeah, it could be a lot worse. So what I'm going to do now is go into the calendar. Let's see what's coming up. So we've got Galatasaray, Nottingham Forest, and Fulham. And then in December, oof, look how busy that is. So many games. Do you know what, though? I am going to go and simulate to here. Let's see what results we get. A 2-1 win against Galatasaray. A 2-1 win against Nottingham Forest. You can see it on the right side. And did we beat Fulham? We drew 2-2 with Fulham. Okay. It's not awful. But what does that mean in the table? Let's just advance to that Juventus game. Oh my God, we've got so many things to go through here. Okay, hang on. Let's just get rid of all of these stupid changing the focus of the players, whatever. We've got a monthly scout report to go through. This is England. The other two have finished scouting, so I won't be getting any more from Brazil or Portugal. No one good so far. Nope. Okay, not so great. Right, so in the Champions League, we are still winning the group. We have conceded now, but we are on 10 points with 2 games to go. And then in the Premier League, we are still second place, but Tottenham have dropped more points. So now it is a 5-point gap. If we didn't draw to Fulham, that would have been ideal. But we're closing down a little bit. That is much better. In the next episode, we take on Juventus. I think if we win at the Allianz Stadium, we will probably win the group. So that is our aim, of course. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and I will see you in the next one.